Good afternoon. I'm Marla Ellerman, and I'm the Executive Director of the Mobile Payment Conference. I'm here with Jason Aplin, and he is with Netclearance, and he's got some super cool technology that he's going to talk to us about today. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Marla.
So let's just jump right into it. I met you a couple months ago.
Yep.
You have just sold your technology to the country of Denmark, and why don't you tell our watchers a little bit about that?
Okay, so in this conference, the panel of discussion, the focus of discussion was EMV and the chip on the card and whatnot. Our client, the Danske Bank and the country of Denmark, has already leapt that, and they're dealing now in tokenization. So the bank holds all the records, the bank is the processor, and they send the tokenization to the merchant as well as the consumer, and so the entire event can happen in 5 seconds for a normal commercial relationship.
So is that just one of the products that you have here at the show?
Yes. So we have, just for sake of vision, this is the Mobile Pay Danske Bank gateway that we have, but we also are demonstrating the vending machine technology that we have that allows people to actually use mobile wallets, Unipagos, to actually purchase vending machine food and beverage in Mexico and America with PepsiCo.
And so is that is already out and on the streets?
Yeah, so it's getting rolled out right now. The country of Denmark has completely flooded, so about 150,000 units total when all said and done. They're moving into Norway, Sweden, and Finland, and then we're also working with Spain, La Caixa Bank, and we're Banamex and Banco. So exponentially, we're just growing globally. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit is it a beacon technology? Is it a barcode? Mm-hmm. Can you tell us how it's going to work?
Right, so it's powered by a mobile phone, which holds the mobile wallet, and then NFC and BLE, Bluetooth Low Energy. They communicate with the device, and it can be set like 6 inches or so. And it's very simple because it's agnostic to all the phones. So you can have BlackBerry, Android, iOS, Microsoft, any phone.
So it's interoperable with any type of a mobile device,
yes.
And there's no chip or anything that has to be, it's just going to work.
No. And the very interesting thing here is that without the processor, the only fees that are paid are by the actual wallet in the bank, so it's like 1.5% of the entire purchase.
So the merchants are going to actually win by utilizing this
Correct.
Technology because it's less of an exchange fee.
Right. At the very end of the day, when the industry settles, it will be the banks and the technology providers that will stand because the processes will all be removed. They're not critical to the economy.
So then why wouldn't any retailer want to have it?
Exactly, and that's what we're seeing in Europe, and we're seeing that going to ripple here into the States. But it's really an odd comment to make when you're tied to the GDP of a country. Mm-hmm. It's a first for us.
So when is it going to roll out in the U.S.?
Well, one bank or a series of banks has to make the decision. Cards hold the banks pretty much in control, but when a bank sees that they can actually add that P&L to their actual value, that's a multi-billion-dollar industry in its own. When somebody does that, then it's on. Until then, just small, medium-sized banks will ask for a pre-existing solution to add more value to their client base. And as we see with Ingenico and others, and we're just riding their rails as another device. So you'll have your traditional EMV or your swipe, and then you'll see our object next to them working in collaboration.
Well, that's great.
Yep.
That's it from Netclearance. Is there anything else you'd like to share with our watchers?
No, this is our first conference with MPC, and it literally, we got deals done. It's intimate. You got to bring your A game because you're dealing with decision makers, and we couldn't be happier. So very much appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, well, Thank you for coming, and thank you for supporting us,
Always.
and thanks for watching.